Okay, today I'm going to share with you something that is very easy. You've heard it a million times, but maybe not this way. And this manifests everything. This is like the cheat code, if you will. And so let me give you a basic story of what happened with me, my success story, and that will paint the perfect picture with you. I recently left the job and I transferred to another job. And in my previous job, of course, I resigned. So I was waiting on my salary for the last month. And the company was struggling to pay a lot of employees. A lot of employees weren't even paid like 3 months, 4 months of their salary. So everybody was saying like you should forget about it. Like you have resigned, they were not gonna pay. They don't have the money to pay you. And so I was like, yeah, I mean, there's the evidence that people who are still working there haven't received 4 months of salary. So how the hell am I gonna get my salary? And even though I've just resigned, so I no longer exist in their books. But what I did, because I know the law of assumption and I know deliberate creation, I know higher consciousness, I was like, I don't care. I'm not like other people. They're not getting it, fine, that's their manifestation. What I did was I imagined, I thought that this company has been so good to me. They have been paying me on time for so long. They have taken care of me. I felt grateful for that company. Even though I was hearing a lot of complaining about the company, they're so bad, they're doing this, they're not paying us, they're the rich people, they don't pay the, you get the gist of it. But I did the absolutely opposite of it. I conjured up gratefulness for my company. I was like, they have been taking care of me for so long. They have paid me on time. They have never cut off my salary. Though I've been sick. So I started conjuring up these beautiful emotions about the company. And then in that height of that gratefulness, the thankfulness for the company, I just imagined that they have paid me, the money is in my bank, and I felt that amazing gratitude, the thankfulness. And then I let it go. People kept on talking to me, my co-workers, that, oh, did you get your salary? Did you get your salary? That guy hasn't gotten his salary for 4 months and he's still working there. And so, the circumstances were still there. There were clear signs that I will not get it. I should forget about it. But I did my job. I felt the gratitude. And what does gratitude and thankfulness signify? That you already have something. You don't say thank you for nothing, right? You don't feel grateful for nothing. So by the law of I forgot about the law. There is a law that Neville Goddard talks about, that if a magnet can produce electricity, then electricity can in turn produce magnetism. So if an emotional state, if a circumstance can produce a certain emotional state within you, then that a certain emotional state is bound to produce a certain effect in the world, right? So if somebody gives you flowers and you feel happy and you feel like, oh my god, I received flowers, if you feel getting flowers beforehand, if you imagine that you have received flowers and you feel that gratefulness within you, you will receive the flowers. The emotional state will create the circumstance, just like the circumstance creates the emotional state within you. So I felt the gratitude of having the salary beforehand. So guess what? A few days later, I'm pretty sure nobody else has gotten their salary, but I have. Why? You tell me why. Just like I remember the beautiful story by Neville Goddard, that he was stuck in the island of Barbados and he wanted to go back, but the ships were already packed. There was no empty seat. And there was like thousands of people on the waiting list, and there was absolutely no way for him to get his seat and his family as well. But guess what? He disregarded the circumstances. That's what we do when we know that we are the creators. But other people will complain, but we don't complain. We feel gratitude, we do the work, and we get the thing. So what he did was, he imagined himself climbing up the ladder, the gangplank of the ship, feeling the salt, the salt in the air of the ocean waves on his face, and the distinct smell of ocean air, and feeling the coolness of the ladder as he climbs up on the ship. And he did it over and over and over again while relaxing on a sofa, imagining that he has gotten on the ship and he is going home. And he's remembering how he was in Barbados, and now he's going home. You see, he disregarded all the seeming so-called circumstances of life, like it's not going to happen. And out of those thousands of people that were waiting to get on that ship to go back home, they called Neville, that somebody has cancelled. So please, sir, we have a seat. So would you like to go? Why Neville? Out of thousands of people, just like me. Why me? Out of so many employees waiting for their salary, why me? Because I was the one who was feeling grateful, thankful, while the rest of them, I'm not saying all of them, I'm just we all know how we feel about certain situations. So maybe most of them are complaining that we are not getting the salary. Well, I was satisfied that I have gotten it. I've seen it in my bank account. I'm happy, I'm grateful for the company. So I got what I wanted. And so the whole point of this video is this: the easiest way to manifest anything is to feel grateful. This is the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This is what you're seeking. In your imaginal act, it is not like some over the top emotion of happiness, or like you're on fire and you're super excited. No. Neville Goddard never talked about feeling the over the top emotions of getting what you want. That's why he always said, go to the end. Go to the end and feel that you already have it. When you're already a millionaire, you're not jumping off, of your bed thinking that, oh my God, I'm a millionaire. No, you're already a millionaire. It's a normal thing to you. It's nice. You feel grateful, thankful, you feel secure, satisfied, but it's never over the top emotions. It is always the subtle, beautiful, satisfying emotion or feeling of gratitude, gratefulness. When you will be with your SP that you are trying to manifest right now, when you will have that bills paid, when you will have that salary like I did, you will feel grateful, thankful. You will be like, yeah, I finally have it. I feel good. I feel grateful. I feel satisfied. I feel grateful that universe gave me what I wanted and now I have it. It's just a satisfactory feeling of gratefulness. So, if a circumstance can make you feel grateful, then feeling grateful beforehand will produce the circumstance. That's the law. If electrons can be manipulated in a way that they can produce magnetism, then magnetism can be manipulated in a way to produce electricity. So this law, I will put it here somewhere once I edit the video, but this law works in every single situation of our life. If a depressed person can create more sad states in his life than a person who is feeling grateful, feeling abundant, feeling attractive, feeling confident, will produce the circumstances that will echo back to him the person that he is being, your state of being. And grateful, you don't have to conjure gratefulness. You can just start feeling grateful for everything. I have two hands, they are working. I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful that I have food. I'm grateful that I have a home. And you just start conjuring up this gratefulness within you. And as you're generally aligned with a beautiful state of gratefulness, you can start feeling grateful for your state. That I am so grateful that my SP is so in love with me, so completely in love with me, obsessed with me. I'm so grateful that I have received my salary. My company has been so good to me, so they have taken care of me for so long that they will take care of me again. You see, it is not about imagining those processes can only help you feel the feeling of gratefulness, of satisfaction, of having it. So you can cheat the system. You can just stop struggling right now and just apply the easiest process, that is just give thanks for your desire. Just give gratefulness that I'm grateful I have what I want. I'm just happy. I'm satisfied. And this feeling, this state of being, this emotion is bound to create the circumstance that mirrors it. Okay, this is it for this video. Until next time, bye bye.